What's up, keepers, and welcome back to ARS Goalkeeping. Today's video is going to be a full review of the gorgeous Reusch AM Legacy, another top-of-the-line vintage model that has been modernized with new latex on the palm and materials on the backhand. And I think it's safe to say that the year of 2024 has been amazing for us goalkeepers that love vintage style gloves, as all the big brands have dropped their own vintage remakes, and the Reusch Legacy Pro AM Gold X might be the best one to come out this year. So let's dive right into this. The Reusch AM Pro Legacy Gold X was the original model in the same colors, but this newest model is in a Legacy body or an Evolution cut and a new hyper sticky for Reusch standards Gold X latex. And while the glove colorway itself is an homage to the AM Pro, it is a very different and much improved glove. The first thing I noticed when I unboxed the AM Pro was how great the colorway is and how well the colors do bring back that old vintage style feeling back while adding a bit of pop to the neon green to make it stand out even more. Who doesn't like a good looking glove while dashing strikers' hopes and dreams? It's also a really cool mix of old and new because while the colorway is reminiscent of those awesome colorways of the 90s, the materials used are new form-fitting neoprene with an embossed padded section for the punching pad and fingers that add a great comfort for catching and weight to get behind those shots. But what does the new Legacy model come equipped with? For starters, and probably the most important thing to me, is the new modernized Evolution cut, which seems to be a mix of a roll and negative cut that has the tips of the fingers having a full rolled latex, while the middle of the fingers thin out of the thumb. It has a full half wrap across the upper part of the thumb for added grip for holds. And I have to say, I have used the Evolution cut several times in different models, and each time I love it more. It truly is one of the most form-fitting cuts that not only pads to protect the hands, but it somehow makes my hands feel stronger and more supported while not adding too much weight to the hand. This is an extremely close-fitting negative style that wraps around the tips of the fingers especially well. And on the palm of this model, we are sporting the Gold X latex, Reusch's top-of-the-line latex, which I would probably compare to a contact latex or just above it for stickiness, which really is pretty darn good as most gloves don't even need this level of stickiness. It's a hard choice to say which is my favorite Reusch latex because they really do have some of the most unique latexes on the market. We have the Speed Bump, the Duo latex, but I have noticed that when it comes to overall performance, the Gold X seems to be the tip of the spear and what a lot of the pros are choosing. So we put this all together with a very standard wrist strap entry and a very interesting wrist strap that feels like it is a little bit of a Reusch airvent technology on it. And just as a little sneak peek, we will also be reviewing the crazy all-new airvent that is changing the game with the new Outlast technology for extra breathability as well as just looking dang cool. So make sure to slam that like and subscribe button to be ready to see the video as soon as we upload. So again, this wrist strap is also tapered into a triangle that has this kind of puffiness like point that I really enjoy, giving the whole Legacy AM Pro a sensation of high quality, where every little point on the glove is not only covered with proper features, but done well in a well thought out way. From the perfect fit of the Evolution cut to the great Gold X latex, the Legacy AM Pro is in my book a home run and almost a perfect one. When it came to comfort of the fit and performance, there was never a moment our keepers felt like the glove failed them, and even more, it was one of our most sought after gloves for training, and for good reason. It looks so good and feels so good. Let's take a look at these bad boys after about 2 months of use on primarily sunny grass fields here in Germany. You can see that most of the tearing is going to be across the tips of the rolled fingers, and this makes total sense. First, the fingertips are always the quickest to tear, and when you roll the fingertips, it creates this added tension that also makes that area tear naturally. But I was pleasantly surprised to see that most of this tearing is staying in that area, which does take the best beating while still decently performing, showing that it can probably last you maybe a season if you want to use them for training and playing, but they will not last you much longer than that. And truly, after 2 months of training and usage without any special care, and looking like this is a pretty good show for that Gold X durability. But it isn't all perfect in the pro world. While I do love the colorway and I think it's amazing out of the bag, all white gloves like these quickly stain on grass and dirt fields, ending up looking like a used roll of TP. After some time, the Legacy did pick up a few of those brown scuffs. I hate them, but if we give them a good wash, maybe we can get it out. I do think it will be a little bit of a stain. And at its price of about 120 US dollars or 110 British pounds or 110 euros, the Reusch Legacy Pro is an amazing glove. It doesn't really have the durability to last a full season of training and games, but if you take good care of them, you might be able to make them last that and a little longer. And if you're like me and love vintage styles of gloves and want one that is a bit more modernized and tighter fit than the older models, then this is definitely the perfect fit for you. Although at that $100 price range, I do recommend these mostly as game gloves, especially to keep that white looking pristine as long as possible. And there, you can easily make them last a season. So yeah guys, that's a quick one and it's our review for the Reusch Legacy Pro. Real quick update so you know what's going on. We have crazy vlogs coming out from our trips to Berlin, Munich, the whole EuroCup, as well as our big game against the Spanish creator team, plus a ton of more reviews and training videos coming. So don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and if you have already, click that little bell, or you haven't already, click that little bell to get the notifications, because incoming live streams and giveaways are right around the corner guys. Glovmas is coming. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. And for the past 14 years, we finally hit 700k followers, and soon we will be at 1 million. So danke, 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 and I'll see you guys all very soon.